think? Is this for an infant? Like a newborn probably infant?
Look, I know nothing. What are you buying now?
Hi guys, okay, so today we'll be doing my first pregnancy vlog, and today I am 5 weeks and 2 days pregnant. I'm still on cloud 9, I'm still shocked, can't believe it, and yeah, I'm like really nervous kind of. So this is what our little peanut looks like right now. It's so cute. Definitely looks like a little shrimp, but yeah. I love it already so much. What I've been doing recently is since I found out that I was pregnant, I started doing a pregnancy journal, and I write just a paragraph every night, just how I felt that day, and kind of talking to the baby. Like that way when it's a little bit older, I can share some of the things I went through when I was pregnant with it. So I think that's a great idea, and it gives me time by myself to just, think about things and bond with the baby. So I wanted to do my first video of what my symptoms have been so far. And I have them written down, and I don't know, I've been feeling, now that I know that I'm pregnant, I'm nervous, and if if you've watched my videos for a while, you know that I tend to worry, and I'm worried about worrying, and it's not fun. And I didn't think that I'd want an ultrasound. I'm going to be getting my first ultrasound at 9 to 10 weeks, and I didn't think I'd want one until like 12 to 16 weeks, but I found out that I definitely want one at the 9 to 10 weeks, just because I think it will help me relax more, and I need to see it. I need to see its heartbeat, and I need to know that it's in there and it's okay. But yeah, I think that will definitely help me relax a lot more. As for symptoms, the symptoms I've been having are, for any food aversions, I haven't really had any food aversions. Last night, Rob did get out an old milk container. It wasn't really even, because after it says sell by, you have a couple days until you throw it away. So it was like one day after the sell by date, and I smelled it, and it smelled disgusting, and he had to throw it out. And I don't drink that milk anyways. It's his milk because I drink organic milk. But yeah, it smelled disgusting. So I definitely had to throw that away, and I don't know if that was just, I have high sense of smell anyways, but it just smelled really bad. But that's the only food aversion that I noticed that I had. I was feeling very crampy last night. Not like very crampy, but pretty crampy on my way home from work and the day before. And that kind of makes me nervous, but I read online, and people have told me that it's probably just your uterus stretching, and it's nothing to worry about, and it's normal. So I keep telling myself that it's my uterus stretching, but I haven't had any cramping today, so I'm happy about that. This is probably TMI, but which is weird because I talk about creamy CM and all that stuff, but every day I've had loose bowel movement. Today I had 2, which is usually not normal for me. I usually only have 1, but they're definitely loose. Like I said, TMI, sorry. And another thing that's really cute, probably about 2 days ago, me and Rob were laying in the nursery, where the nursery will be, and he was so into it, and it was like making me so excited. He was measuring the whole room, measuring the windows, saying, writing down a list of all the things that we're going to need, the hardwood floors that we're picking out, the paint color that we want to choose. He wants to put recessed lighting in where the little book area is going to be, and all that stuff. And it was making me so excited to see how excited he was to start that project for our child. So that was really nice to see. One symptom that I definitely have been having is I've been feeling hungry. As soon as I wake up, like I was saying, my uterus felt full. It doesn't feel sore anymore or full, but I have been feeling really hungry when I wake up, but I've been trying to eat little snacks throughout the day to help myself not feel sick. I haven't had any nausea or anything like that though. I've had very slight breast tenderness, and only on the sides of my breasts, but that's so like very like almost not even there. But I kind of wish I did, just because so I'd have more signs. But yeah, it's just like very slight tenderness. And that started last night. And this is one thing that's really weird. I haven't been feeling tired or anything, but yesterday we came home from work and we had a snow day today, so that's why it's light out and it's not dark. It's because we had a snow day today and it snowed about 5 to 6 inches last night, so we were off of work. But yeah, so basically yesterday we almost knew that we weren't gonna have school, so we came home and it was probably after dinner. I ate dinner at like 5:30. So after that it was like 6 o'clock. We went downstairs to watch a movie, and I totally knocked out. Like, I did not wake up until 1:30. That is a huge nap for me. Like, I usually never, if I ever come home like tired and I want to take a nap, it's usually, I never fall asleep, or if I do, it's like 20 minutes. But I slept for like 7 hours and I couldn't believe it. And finally when I woke up, it was 1:30, and Rob was like, look outside. It was like so snowy and we were so excited, and I was totally wide awake now. So we decided to take a walk to a park that we have across from the street that we live on, across the street. So we went for a walk in the snow. We bundled all up, and when we got back, we made hot chocolate, and I started to make snow cream. And if you've never heard of that, it's fresh snow, obviously the white snow, fresh snow, sweet condensed milk, and vanilla extract, and you mix that together and it tastes like ice cream, and it's so good. So last night I started to make it, and I realized it wasn't the right kind of condensed milk. It was just evaporated condensed milk, and it wasn't like sweetened or anything, so it was a waste and I couldn't make it. But we're going to go to the store and pick some up today because I really want some, and I haven't had it in so long because we haven't had a really nice snow like this in a while. But yeah, I thought the long nap was definitely weird, and after we made the snow cream, had hot chocolate, watched a movie, we went to bed at 3:30, and then I woke up at 7:30. So yeah, it was definitely a weird night, and I was surprised that I slept that long. Another symptom that I had that has definitely been a lot of is lightheadedness, which I get that in other cycles, but like this is a lot. Like I stand up and like I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I'm so lightheaded that I have to like hold my head and try to like stabilize myself and to be okay. But those are really all the symptoms I have. I have no nausea. I have no real breast tenderness, just very slightly. But yeah, it's hard for me not to get nervous. I didn't get my levels checked or anything, my HCG levels checked or anything yet. But I can't wait for the first trimester to be over, because it is really nerve-wracking, because how many people, get miscarriages, and especially with my kidneys, it really makes me nervous. But I thank you guys so much for continuing to pray for me, and it really means so much to me that you guys are still praying for me, because I'm not out of the woods yet. I just want to get this first trimester over with, so I can be happy to tell everyone, and more excited about it, just because I'm so nervous. But one fun thing yesterday was I did tell the people in my classroom that I was pregnant. I wrote September 3rd, 2014 on our whiteboard that we have in our classroom in pink and blue, and our main teacher in the classroom, it took her forever to realize, to actually see it. And the one girl, while our teacher was out of the classroom, the one other girl, my friend, she came in and she was talking to me, and all of a sudden she looked at the board and she's like, looks at me real quick, and she starts screaming. And then of course there's 7 people in my classroom, and then of course we're all like yelling and crying, and we're all really excited. And then we were dropping lots of hints when the main teacher came back, and finally she figured it out, and yes, we were all really thrilled. So it was actually really fun to tell people, and it made it feel more real. to let out a little bit of our secret, but I definitely can't wait to tell our whole family. I think telling people will make it feel 10 times more real, because it feels like this giant secret that we're keeping to ourselves, and it's just so nerve-wracking. Alright guys, well that's all the symptoms I wanted to do. I'm just going to stand up and show you my belly. Obviously it's not going to be a bump or anything, but just to show you where I am now, and obviously of where I will be at 9 months. And it's crazy, today is January 3rd, so it's exactly 8 months until our little Peanut's here, and I can't wait. Alright guys. Alright, so here is the view from the front. Obviously it's nothing, and then here's the view from the side. Again, nothing. You can't tell or anything, obviously, but yeah, that's just where I am right now, and I can't wait to see it growing. And I think that's another thing that's going to make it seem more real, is to have a bump, and I am so excited for that, and I just can't wait. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching, and thank you for supporting me so much, and for the prayers and everything. It means so much to me. Alright guys, thumbs up this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Alright guys, bye!